Now, Eskom is expected to announce its financial results today. In fact, the power utility is facing mounting debt levels compounded by the culture of non-payment. Watching developments for us in anticipation to that media briefing at 12 o'clock is SABC News economics reporter Katlego Legodi, who joins us now live. And Katlego, no overstating the importance of this update, given the impact that Eskom as a utility has on things like even the economy of the country.
Most definitely. A very good morning to you, Ayanda, and to our viewers at home. We're coming to you live this morning from Eskom headquarters, this being Megawatt Park in Stunning Hill. This is where we're expecting, of course, to get a sense of how Eskom has been doing in terms of its finances. Here we're expecting to see at least Khalib Kasim take us into confidence in terms of how the utility has been doing. If you can remember, it was about earlier this year, or earlier this month in December, when we saw the CEO, Mr. Den Marokane, appear before Parliament, just painting a grim picture in terms of where they find themselves now. Concerns really being about around the rising municipal debt. That is a concern, but we see them talking about how they've seen improvement over time in terms of the energy availability factor. So with the energy available, that would see less outages in terms of unplanned outages. So we're expecting to really give us a sense of how they've been doing. We hear that they've saved at least billions that will go into them buying diesel here. So this would give us a sense of how then they've been faring in some of these monies that will keep them afloat. Remember, as well, Eskom has been in the process of unbundling here, and here we'll get a sense as well in terms of how they are faring, where that process of unbundling is concerned. It's an expensive process, we are told, and with the formation of the National Transmission Company of South Africa, there will be a need to fund this process. So where are they right now? So they'll give us a sense of how the tariffs, in terms of them collecting tariffs from the 1st of March 2023 to where we find ourselves here in 2024 has helped them to keep afloat. But here we're still talking about a fragile entity, Ayanda, that has been battered over the years by acts of corruption emanating from state capture. But we've seen the man at the helm in Den Marokane, and since then there've been a little bit of improvement in the energy availability factor, and we'd often hear also Minister Hossein Soramkhoba, who will be here as well, give us a sense of how they are doing in helping Eskom to keep afloat. So they'll take us into confidence, and we're expecting for them to also give us an update here, Ayanda, in terms of where are they in investigating the fire that broke out at Matla Power Station, and also if their operations have been affected by what has been happening, the tensions coming out of Mozambique. Ayanda?
Yes, so much to think about, so many layers to how Eskom has performed this year, and I have no doubt you'll distill that information for us post that briefing. But for now, Katlego Legodi, live to us there from Eskom's Megawatt headquarters in Stunning Hill. Thanks very much indeed.